Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Willing Sacrifice. I'm Mike.
I'm Liz.
And I'm Jim.
We're back. We're back again after a little bit of a layoff. If you want to find out all about that layoff, you can check out our sister podcast, Willing Sacrifice. Or Willing Sacrifice, our sister podcast.
See, that's what we're doing right now.
I was like, sister podcast? What's this one?
Apparently I'm having some sort of stroke or something. Yeah, you could check out our sister podcast, Jim's BBQ, to hear all about what happened and why we've had a little bit of a layoff. That episode hasn't dropped yet, but what?
It's not a layoff. Nobody got laid off. It's a hiatus.
A hiatus.
Yes. A furlough, if you
Yeah.
will.
Yeah. So if you're checking us out, either on our YouTube page or on the Facebook Live.
Checking us out, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're doing tonight, we're doing one of our favorite mystery box snack boxes, which is we're doing the old Munchpak thing. This is really your bread and butter. This is what got us started in this sacrifice.
Indeed it is.
Yeah. So as we're apt to do, we always start out with the beverage, and we have another Pepsi product from Japan. We have the Liz, why don't you bust out the description here if you can? It's the Pepsi Japan Cola salt and lychee, right?
Yep, salt and
Lychee.
Starting to think they really like their Pepsi products in Japan.
Oh, I think they do.
I think they like their Pepsi and their Coke, because I've seen peach Coke and Sakura Coke and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
pretty delicious. Like, bring it here. Bring it here. I would drink a peach Coke.
Yeah, I just wonder if there's not that big of a market here because, it just they don't sell it. It has to be the reason, because if they would make money, they'd sell it here.
I don't understand why they don't do it as like a limited summer release. If it's peach flavor in the summer, or they have black cherry, they have vanilla. They do limited releases. If they make it for another country, they can at least release it for a trial here to see if people would buy it.
Yeah, like Summer Shandy comes out, and for the summertime, it's a beer product that I don't like, but there's a couple I would like to get on a regular basis.
And there's some that they used to do that I actually kind of miss. Like, you remember Pepsi Twist that had the
lemon
in it? I really liked that.
It's funny, we just did like a products thing on Jim's BBQ, maybe a month or so ago, where it was all like discontinued snack products and stuff and drinks and whatnot. It was kind of interesting to go through that and remember ones that we like that are no longer with us.
Yeah, some of them you don't even realize that they stopped making them. But the Pepsi Japan Cola salt and lychee, Pepsi Japan has done it again with a perfect balance of salt, lychee, and their unique Japan Cola recipe, including yuzu. All of the flavors come through after each refreshing sip. Do you taste salt and lychee?
Oh, by the way, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Jim.
Cheers, Jim.
Cheers. Ooh.
Oh, it smells like cleaning fluid.
It kind of does.
It smells
Actually,
clean.
You know what it smells like? Remember Pepsi Clear?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it smells like to me.
Fun trivia question. Do you know what song was used in the advertising campaign for the Crystal Clear Pepsi?
I do not remember. Oh, this is good. I like it.
I don't. Tastes like Mr. Clean.
It was Van Halen's Right Now.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah.
That is a weird flavor. It doesn't taste like Pepsi at all. It doesn't taste like cola at all. Let me taste it fizzy from the bottle because mine has got watered down a little bit. Honest to God, it smells like floor cleaner, or it tastes like floor cleaner smells. That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
I'm not. I wouldn't buy it out of a vending machine. It wouldn't be my choice.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's a bit odd. Bit different.
Seriously, go in the kitchen and smell some Mr. Clean. It smells exactly the same.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
I don't know what you do in your spare time, Liz, but you need to quit doing that.
I huff floor cleaner.
What are you looking for?
Tissues.
Pick the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
Sorry.
Are you gonna go get? Do you want me to? Oh.
Yeah, I'll probably trip over something. You take a brief moment because it's time to have the furnace running full bore now that it's in the 20s.
20s. It's like 30s, 40s.
30s. It's supposed to be in the 20s this weekend.
I went out with a shirt, shorts and no shirt on because it was too noisy in here to order some wings. And Kathy was like, "What are you, nuts?" I'm like, "It didn't even feel cold."
Better?
Yes, thank you.
All right. So why don't we get into our first snack? And
Let's do it.
Have our first sacrifice.
yes,
You want to go buy the book, Mr. Crandall?
we can. I believe this is, well, I was going to say, I knew it was a North American product.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever had this.
Old Dutch?
Old Dutch all dressed chips from Canada?
I know I've had Old Dutch products. I don't know if I've had the all dressed.
It's not to be confused with their other product, the Double Dutch.
Or the undressed.
But there's nothing by the book with Mike Crandall, by the way.
There's the Old Dutch all dressed. They got like a classic looking like design on their
I actually kind of dig that design. It's you're right, it's very classic.
Very retro.
Were you going to read the description or?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I've had an all dressed chip from Ruffles, but not this brand. These crispy and baked chips have a perfect balance of salty, sweet, and tangy flavors. This savory Canadian favorite is perfect for any time of day. So, 4 a.m. Have a chip.
It's Canadian.
Eh?
I like it, but I can't think of what to
It's all of the flavors.
compare it against.
All of them.
It's ranch, it's barbecue, it's salt and vinegar, and it's cheese.
Yeah, it's the blast of salt and vinegar up front that I taste.
I get like a little bit of like it's either ranch or sour cream and onion.
I think it's sour cream.
I know our friend Daryl Clark would be familiar with these with this company as they are based in Calgary, Alberta.
Well, you know how much Daryl likes Calgary since he's from there, so.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man.
I like these better than the Ruffles. These are better. Better flavor.
Yeah, it's quite unique. Even though it's like a kitchen sink kind of thing, it's very unique. Daryl probably knew the people that started this or own it, so we might be able to get like giant boxes of it.
I mean, you said a term. Do you think if like they Americanized these, would they call them like the kitchen sink chips? Or would they still say all dressed?
I think they'd come up with a different name because I think people would pass on that here.
Because I think all dressed is kind of confusing.
Right. Well, for Americans, because
Yeah.
you know, we tend not to be very bright. As a
For
whole.
our Canadian friends, I'm curious. I wonder if all dressed is a term in Canada that we're not familiar with.
It's a term in food here.
I mean,
You can get your salad all dressed or your baked potato all dressed.
I mean, Jim, we're familiar with it because we travel up to Canada on the regular.
Well,
And, you know, we live close enough in proximity to Canada that we're quite familiar with it.
yeah, you were saying goose the other day.
House. So what's the next thing on the docket, Liz? Those are good. I like those.
Next on the docket is Ulker Biscreen cookies from Turkey. We're nutty about these cookies, made from hazelnut and filled with cocoa cream. These are the cookies you'll come back to, even if you don't have milk to dunk them into.
Ooh, even if you don't.
Biscreen.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah. These don't even need milk. They're so good.
Are these Canadian?
Nope, they're from Turkey.
Did you hold them up, Mike?
I did hold up the package.
No.
But, yep. You can do it. You can do it too.
It's like whatchamacallit? What was that? Better Off Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, like where you're holding up the boombox?
Yeah.
Instead you're holding up the cookies. Here you go, Miss Elizabeth.
Ooh,
That's
these are
not what I
very
was expecting.
me either. They're wafer-like.
I was expecting like an Oreo.
Oh, I see the packaging. There must be chocolate inside.
And hazelnut.
Mmm.
No. Well, it was good for a second.
No, I'm digging it.
And then it tasted chemically a little bit.
You really need to lay off that Mr. Clean.
I will. It might be leftover Albrecht.
Oh, that's true too.
Well, that's why I just took a big drink of water for the working man.
You got to give the people what they want.
What do the people want?
Mike to take a drink of water.
I'm giving the people what they want.
Give them a hug.
Hugs?
A hug.
I like these.
I don't agree with the not needing milk. We need something.
They're very dry.
Very dry.
Yeah, you're right. The flavor like up on Front Street is real quick and starts to fade off, but I like them.
Biscreme. Biscreme? 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 Whatever.
Biscreme.
Biscreme?
Briscam. Biscreme.
You look at Bisgrim.
Oh, I've had these. These are delicious.
Coro churros chocolate flavor?
Nope, the Burton's Jammy Dodgers, if we stay on the page. These are delicious. They're basically a jelly cookie. Delightful mini cookies with 2 layers of delicious shortbread and a fruity jam filling that can be gazed at through a heart-shaped hole in the top of the biscuit.
These are Jammy Dodger minis.
I like Jammy Dodgers.
I feel like I should be doing a magic trick.
Jammy Dodgers?
I was going like this.
Oh, like pulling it out from behind somebody's ear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little hearts.
Yeah, and you can look through the heart and see your
What can you say?
the jelly.
It's very gummy.
Yeah, it's not
Not jelly, it's very gummy. Kitty.
I like the shortbread. I like the crumbly, buttery cookie.
I wish there was more jelly instead of more gummy.
The bigger ones, the full-size ones are.
Mm.
And these are just delicious with tea
They're
and
just
coffee.
very good, nice and buttery. Like the cookie itself is very nice and buttery. I like the flavor.
Yep. I love those cookies.
I mean, we've had them a lot over the years. It's a pretty standard snack from
The UK.
From the UK, yeah. Yeah, they're good.
Need a cup of tea with those.
Yeah.
A spot of tea?
No, just a cup.
A spot of tea?
Well, we could have some spotted dick.
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
Isn't spotted dick supposed to be good?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a dessert.
It's a sponge cake or something, isn't it?
Yep. We're kind of getting.
You know, someday when we're able to, and we do take that trip to the UK, Jim, we'll be able to take in all of those UK flavors in foods that we want to try.
I agree.
It's like the UK, in general, gets kind of a bad rap for their food, but I think that there's probably some really good food there now if you know where to look.
Well, you remember just recently we watched it. We've been watching a lot of a YouTube star named Mikey Chen. I'll say star because he's got like a couple million subscribers.
He's got a few channels,
and several channels. And he did at some point he did a trip to the UK, and he went to like this open air market and tried all sorts of stuff. So when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, Liz, Liz,
big market,
Liz, big market,
big market." And I was like, "Oh, that's probably a place if we spend some time in London, we'll have to go to." You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what? I kind of am interested in when we finally do get to make the trip.
What's that?
The I don't know, local delicacies maybe, like the regional specific kind of things.
Oh, like the different sausages, blood sausage, white sausage.
Like how like garbage plates are a Rochester thing, but like Briar Hill Pizza is a Youngstown thing, and you know things like that. Like there's only in certain places or whatever. Like not that there's just not going to be plenty of stuff for us to try. It would be kind of cool if like somebody said, "Hey, you know, only in this area do we really make you blah blah blah."
Yeah, the only thing I'm going to pass on, I'm pretty sure, would be like haggis.
I probably would too,
and maybe some of the fish. But
I don't eat seafood anyway, so.
You know what we could do though, like if we do happen upon some stuff that's like packaged, when we get back to wherever we're staying, we could actually do a UK sacrifice.
Yeah,
we could.
Or we could save it because part of the plan that is in my head is a week in London and then a week in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
And the week in Scotland would be a little bit more low-key, Airbnb, quiet countryside stuff.
Wait, did you say Loki's in Scotland?
Low-key.
Low-key, man.
Low-key.
Well, it's going to be like the Storno, but...
Well, I figure, we do London for a week, and you get tired and see all the sights or a lot of the sights and do all your walking and running around and seeing things. And then Scotland, obviously Scotland is a beautiful country. Right. Just get like a more rural Airbnb and relax and walk down to the pub and just enjoy ourselves.
For sure. The castles too. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to.
And lots of those.
So when we can travel again, we're gonna put that into our plans and stay tuned. We might have some stuff here for this channel and for our viewers. All four of them right now, actually.
Yeah.
Hello.
We'll be doing some research when that time comes, I'm sure. But oh, geez. Wonder if Victoria's one of them. You know, it'd be really cool.
Calm down, Jim. Don't startle them. Don't scare them away.
What would be really cool on the trip is if. Now I'm just excited to go. The premise of going somewhere.
I know.
You made me sad earlier when you're like, yeah, our adventures to Canada. Me and you haven't went anywhere in over a year, and that's not normal for us.
No, I mean, you came up here in March,
right? Yeah, but I mean that was. We haven't went on a road trip for over a year, is what I'm saying.
And I went camping in August.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was thinking about that, like, because we went to Jersey, like last November, and that was really like the last time I really
ventured out.
Minus like a couple of hours I spent in Pennsylvania, traveled out of state.
Yeah, the Jersey thing was pretty low key too, though. But
but I mean, we did some touristy things. We did some food things. It was good. I have a ton of like stuff now that I've we kind of want to try out in Jersey that we haven't done yet. So there's a few, like there's a supermarket we want to go to, and there's some food places we want to go to.
You and your supermarkets. Oh.
This one though, it's a Korean
This
supermarket.
This one.
Yeah.
There's a Korean one here next time you come if you want me to take you to one.
Oh, maybe. Is it an H Mart?
No, it's an actual like old school Korean grocery store.
Oh, yeah, there's one here too, but like H Mart is like the
Oh, you
Wegmans.
want to chant? Yeah, okay.
What
What I was going to say, yeah, is in our research, one of the things I wanted to check out, if it's not too expensive, it'd be really cool if we could get like some of the castles to let you spend a night in them.
Maybe.
The only thing about that is, while it sounds wonderful, you have to understand that castles were built a long time ago, and
In a galaxy far, far away.
Electricity, plumbing, heat, and air conditioning, not really things that are.
It'd be worth it for a night to do it.
There's an Airbnb one that's a castle that you can actually stay in.
I mean, I think it'd be cool. I mean, I'd be willing to sleeper-face for a night.
Sleeper-face. I think that's a new YouTube show for us, Jim.
There we go. Yeah, we'll just go around sleeping. Dude, that's perfect for me.
Are you willing to sleep for face?
No.
So let's go to the Netherlands.
Okay.
Okay.
Sour power straws, passion fruit flavor. Oh, I don't know. So sour you'll pucker your face hard enough to feel clenching in your face or elsewhere.
Let's see if we'll pucker our face.
Super sour. They also have a super sweet passion fruit flavor to them that make them sour worth it.
Oh my God!
Don't like passion fruit.
Do you like puns about passion fruit sour straws?
It says it right there.
I know. I'm asking, do you like puns about
sours?
Where's Mike Leahy when we need him?
Yeah, I know. I don't actually like passion fruit all that much. I know I'm so cookie on this episode, but I think it tastes skunky. Well, I drink it mostly with.
Uh-oh.
Is that a reaction to the sour?
Some of the sugar flew in the back.
Oh.
What does that say? The original what? Oh, the original since. God, my eyes are getting bad. I can't see it.
Oh, that hurt.
I still can't see it. Oh, well.
Oh, that hurts.
What?
It's so sour that it hurts my.
Oh, really? I didn't think it was that bad.
These are probably one of the most sour things we've had.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
maybe my taste buds aren't all the way back then.
This was like a really big twitch in my salivary glands. That was intense. We're good.
I'm getting some sour, but not like that. Like
the true test is after the show, have Kathy try one. And
I will.
Does she like sour stuff?
She'll try it.
She'll try it, but she'll confirm or deny whether it's sour or not.
Right.
That was good. Woo! At your cheeks.
But you know what? Sour and spicy.
Sour stuff like that almost hurts your teeth. It's so sour.
It doesn't hurt my teeth. It hurts my
I mean, sometimes it like that
back of your jaw.
Yeah. I don't know what they call that, but that's
your salivary glands.
But it hurts. Is there a term for that? Like that it's so sour it hurts?
I think your salivary glands just gleek.
It's the juice track equation they use for Starburst. But you've seen me eat spicy stuff. Spicy stuff and sour doesn't really bother me.
All right. Do we want to go to the next page?
Yeah. What do we got?
No, these are the Paroko or
churros chocolate flavor from South Korea.
Churros.
That's where churros are a Mexican thing, but these are from South Korea.
I was really fearing, like, when I opened the box up and I saw this package.
Oh, because it's corn.
Because it looked like one of those corn snacks that we've had in
so many times.
3 boxes so many times. when we did a podcast, a shared universe podcast studio in New Jersey. We ended up with like a box, and I swear like half the things in there were those corn snacks.
And these actually might be corn based, but they're cinnamon and chocolate.
And then I want to say during the sacrifice, like we've had at least one, like at some point,
we've had a few.
Yeah, where we had some like a corn one. Maybe it was the Tokyo Treat one that we did, I want to say.
Yeah. So these delicious churros are baked instead of fried in oil, and then they are filled with a sweet and smooth chocolate cream. They're perfect snacks.
Oh, this looks
anytime
delightful.
And super portable.
This looks delightful. Oh,
I had to eat mine.
I was gonna say we gotta eat the whole thing, yeah? Do we just?
You should Lady and the Trampet.
Do you want me to break
Lady
it?
and the Trampet.
No.
Do it. Lady and the Trampet. Do it.
No.
Do it.
This looks like indecent.
Oh, how cute. They're healthy. It's baked.
Yeah, it's baked instead of fried, and then stuffed with chocolate and coated.
I like the cinnamon.
Yeah, the cinnamon.
The cinnamon. Oh, that's really good.
Mm. Yeah.
It's actually like surprisingly like a really good representation of a churro.
Mm-hmm. That's a little dense on those.
I mean, other than having chocolate drizzled on it, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Seriously, everything here needs like a cup of tea.
That's the other fun places where we've been looking at lately and thinking of like eventually traveling to is like Korea and Japan.
I'd love to go to Japan.
Yeah, lots of good food over there, Jim. Very adventurous, I would say.
Good food, fun culture.
But yeah, Korea looks really cool too. We've been watching a lot of Mikey Chen in Korea because he's there right now, and some of the stuff he's been eating is just crazy. But like some of it looks really interesting though too, and like I would be inclined to try
bibimbap and army stew and
like the army stew. Yeah, that look. I don't know, man. It's weird because I didn't realize like how big of a thing spam is.
Oh, in Asia and Pacific countries.
Like I had no realization of that being the case, and it's a really popular food item there.
Yeah, spam is huge.
Yeah.
Americans were like, oh, spam, blah. Everywhere else, they're like, yeah, let's put it in everything.
I mean, like if we went to like New York and we went to like say his he's opening up like the hot pot restaurant, and he had that on the menu. Sure. I would try it.
Yeah.
Why the hell not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, or do you want to do our trivia? Did you know Turkey, located near Isuzu Beach, is one of the most important breeding grounds for the loggerhead turtle? Every year, the turtles arrive to lay their eggs on the protected shore. So, yay, turkey and turtles. Next in the little folder here is Vidal Spooky Spiders. These gummy spiders are as delicious as they are cute and spooky. Each yummy little gummy spider is packed with a mix of 2 great fruit flavors and make a great treat. These are from Spain, España.
Which I think I've got a different one from, or no, I do. Same one.
It
says it's spooky and cute. Aren't those like mutually exclusive?
They're gluten free too.
Yay, no gluten.
For those people that care about the gluten.
Is this the same one you guys got?
No. This.
See, we got something different because there's a sticker over mine.
Oh.
I got Biscotti Cioccolato. The ultimate treasure is smooth and delicious chocolate cream inside a crispy cookie. These crunchy cookies are worth their weight in gold. Pakistan.
I was going to say, those look like the ones that were at Olindo's. But...
If these are worth their weight in gold, I should sell them.
Right?
I know.
I feel ripped off already.
Why?
because it's a six-legged spider.
Oh.
Spiders.
Those are, you don't want those. Those are the scary ones.
These are ticks. They're like chuckles.
A little bit, yeah. But they have like the sugar all the way through.
Yeah.
They're good though. They're tasty. Oh, I got like the same flavor.
Okay.
I didn't want that one. I already got that flavor. I want a different flavor.
These taste like a upscale Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, cool.
With a little bit of creamy in it.
I mean, these aren't bad.
No, but they're very much like chuckles. They're kind of weirdly gelatinous in the middle.
Yeah, you're not missing much with those, Jim.
These are good. You guys would have liked these.
Yeah, these would be finished like last in the leftovers in the box. Probably.
You know what I'm surprised at with the last episode we did was the Tokyo Treat?
Mm-hmm.
That there was still like a full package of Pocky left in there.
I think because we're so over Pocky. We've had Pocky so much.
Well, they put two packages. Well, they were different kinds, but they were basically Pockies, both sets. Well, one was a Pocky.
There was like a lot of Pocky in that
package.
So you also don't have this one anymore, Jim.
Oh, should I tell my story?
Yes, tell us why.
Yeah.
You
so
okay, so
Levi Roots reggae.
So this is the one here. This one. Whoops, over here. This one. Yes, Mike's got it up. So, when we started doing the Munchpaks, I ordered mine. I think like 2 weeks after you got yours. We had different stuff, so we try and keep in sync with each other. So I'm always a Munchpak ahead now since I started later. So anyway, so I keep them up on top of the fridge. And Kathy's mother's here right now because her nephew might be sick. And he got tested for COVID today. So her mother's 80, you know, nobody really wanted her just in case, be safe.
Right.
So, you know, I'm working today and I go out around lunchtime or whatever. And I see her like getting ready to open these bag of chips. And I'm like, wonder where she got them from. Those don't look like anything that's been here or whatever it is. I'm like, oh, well, it must have been sitting on the counter or, you know, with the other, you know, pretzels or something like that. And didn't even think twice of it. Well, they're like Ruffles.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to go get the pack when you said, hey, we're ready. And I had the computer on already. And I went and I looked and the cellophane was off. And I'm like, that's weird. Did I not finish last month's? And I looked at it. I'm like she took the cellophane off and then literally like stuck a knife in it and cut the cardboard. It's supposed to flip up. You know, like if you guys show your box.
You show the box?
Well, show yours first.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they can see what it's supposed to look like. And then I'll.
So, I mean, the box looks like this.
Yep.
And then it flips up and then opens up.
Yeah. So I got to get the box. And I'm like all curious. And then, like I said, it hit me as she was eating chips earlier. Cellophane's off. And this is the box here. She like literally like knifed it. Yeah, exactly. But I had to laugh. It was so funny.
Yeah. So.
So these are the Levi Roots Reggae Groove Cut Chip Crisps. They're crisps, not chips. They're from the United Kingdom. These Groove Cut Crisps pack a mild heat and tons of flavor with herbs and spices, or if you're English, it's herbs and spices. Enjoy notes of spring onions, garlic, parsley, nutmeg, and much more in each crunchy bite. So my question, after having one of these, is does Kathy's mom like spicy stuff? Because these have got a kick.
They got some heat, yeah. She was that was probably a shock to her system.
Nah, she'll eat anything. She likes spicy.
They're quite tasty though. I like the flavor.
I was gonna say, how are they?
Good.
Whatever, guys.
They're delicious. My lips are a little burny.
So I asked Jim the question because he told us the story before we started the episode of his of Kathy's mom eating this bag of chips out of the box. I was like, well, did she like them? And he's like, oh, she already went to bed. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was going to ask her so I could.
Yeah. So you could at least get an idea of what these were all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're delicious. I would buy them.
Yeah.
Save me a couple. So next time I'm up there, just put them in a plastic bag and Ziploc. Save them.
We'll have to go get one of those pack and seal things.
I mean, I'll probably be up maybe springtime 2023.
Yeah. We'll plan on it.
They won't be too moldy by them.
Sorry, Jim, but they'll be gone by then.
Oh, all right.
These are delicious.
Yeah, Liz is digging on them.
But they got not like a kick in the way that you can't eat them, but they're definitely heat.
Yeah.
They bring the heat.
I would have probably liked it then.
Yeah, man.
So we
reggae groove cut crisps. Come on.
So with that salty one, we got a nice sweet one next.
Yeah.
Sweet plus
Stracciatella
wafer.
Yeah.
Try this delectably light wafer cookie. There's a lot of cookies in this one. With the smoothest milk cream filling and sweet chocolate chips stuffed inside. It's so delicious. The mix of texture is perfection. From Bulgaria. Well, let's see if it's perfection. Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a cookies and cream wafer cookie style item.
Well, let's pull it out. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me while I whip this out. Crumbs everywhere.
You know what, Mike? You got to lift up a little bit. I see Mike and Liz. It's cutting off your shirt. What is on there?
The child.
Oh, you guys aren't caught up, are you?
No, not yet.
Christmas lights on them.
Okay.
It's
I don't want to spoil it then.
Yeah, we got to start watching that soon.
We can't break it. It'll just squish.
Oh, this looks delicious.
It's very creamy and very sweet.
This was so weird.
Why?
I don't want to say yet.
It almost tastes like the cheesecake Kit Kat filling, or the chocolate they used in the cheesecake Kit Kats.
I think that is one of the weirdest things we've eaten.
Why?
Because the
squishy?
wafer.
I love wafers though.
It's just flaky.
The flavor of it is so buttery. It
is very buttery.
It's like popcorn to me.
A little bit, yeah.
It tastes like popcorn, and then with the sweet filling, it is so fucking weird.
I think it's good. It's really sweet though.
It's very buttery. Like
it doesn't to me. It doesn't taste like the buttery kind in popcorn. It tastes like the buttery kind in baking. I almost said bacon.
like almost like the butter, like
fake butter
flavor that you would have, like that would like be like in the Orville Redenbacher microwave popcorn.
or like movie theater butter.
Yeah.
See, I got more of a sweet butter out of it than a popcorn butter.
No, it's definitely buttery. Definitely like really almost sickly sweet white chocolate. Yeah, it's good, but you couldn't have more. I couldn't have more than one of those.
I agree with that. Now, these ones coming up are some of my favorite things ever.
Oh, Mike likes those.
I'm a little disappointed, actually, that we're in here because I feel like they're kind of common. But at least the one redeeming factor on these are the flavors are like
the flavors aren't common.
And apparently they're brand new flavors. You've had cowtails before, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And almost they're normally like the caramel with the white filling.
Yeah, like a fake cream.
Yeah, the fake cream, like the caramel delights. Is that them? The caramel with the white centers.
Oxtails no.
Oh, Targets.
Yeah.
That's what we call them.
Or whatever.
So they have a couple of new flavors of cowtails. They have strawberry smoothie, and then they also have caramel brownie cowtails. And well, we get the opportunity to try both tonight.
Yay!
Which one do you want to try first?
The pink one matches my shirt, so let's do the pink one.
Well, it does.
I'm gonna save that one because I think I'll like it better.
Should we do the same one as Jim at the same time, though?
Nah.
Huh? So these are
different reactions.
Snack, and I'm sure some of you have seen these before. So we'll just open this up. Again, I mean they do have the white center.
Yeah. This one's got a chocolatey center. I know what this tastes like immediately. I want to see if you guys see the same thing or taste the same thing. You know, one of the things I liked about cowtails though is for whatever reason that like powder they put on the outside is like crack.
You're all right. I don't like the inside. I don't like this part. I don't like this white part.
What is this dissecting it? It's like this part.
Do we want to give our full review before Jim tries it? Or do we just want to try the other one and then we'll talk about both?
Try the other one.
All right.
I want to see if you guys get what I did right away on this one. And then I'll wait to eat this one until you guys try that.
We'll go ahead and do the strawberry one now, Jim.
Well, let's see what you guys think of that one, though.
This is very dark.
Mm-hmm.
It's very dark.
So.
It smells like brownies.
I think I know what this is going to taste like.
This is better than that one.
You must not have, you guys didn't get what I got right away then. Want me to tell you?
Tootsie Roll?
Yep.
No, I was going to say yes, but like a softer Tootsie Roll.
Oh, much softer, yes. But
a softer brownie flavored Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
I like it better than the strawberry one.
All right, so I'm guessing this is going to taste like licorice with cream.
Mm-mm.
No?
Well, just go ahead, Jim.
Skittles?
Kinda.
The cream is the same cream as the caramel ones.
Yeah. Like that vanilla.
That's why I don't
cream.
like them. It's almost powdery.
I like the caramel ones. I really do.
Oh, I love those. I agree, though. I like the chocolate one better. I thought I'd like this more.
Yeah, I thought I would too, because I thought it would be like really fruity. But I don't like the cream in the middle. It's just powdery. Weird. And
Yeah.
it tastes cold. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not any colder than the stuff around it, but it feels like it is when you eat it.
It's the cream.
Mm.
Yeah. That I didn't really care all that much for the strawberry one. It just
No.
the flavor was off. I mean, if these are two new ones, really
Skip
they
the
should
strawberry.
like go back and redo this one or something, or concentrate on this one because this one is dynamite.
Yeah.
The caramel brownie cowtail.
That one's good.
Delicious.
Yes.
This is good. This is A+.
The strawberry one would taste better if they didn't have the white cream inside of it.
I mean, I get they're trying to go for the smoothie thing, so they're trying to add like something with like a vanilla element, but it's like it's just
it just doesn't taste like strawberries. That's
the strawberry flavor's weird or
it's
off
really
or
weak.
something too.
It's weak.
You know what we should do is we should get Brother Sean to try it and see what he thinks.
Except allergic to strawberries.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that.
And
what they should have done.
We finished it. I mean, it's
yeah. What they should have done is a chocolate raspberry one.
Oh, that might have been interesting.
Yeah.
Because chocolate and raspberry is, one of those universal flavors.
Like the raspberry cream inside instead of the white cream.
Mm-hmm.
What's next on the docket?
All right. Well, I think we only have one more snack left for tonight.
This is true.
And these are the Tango Chewbies Blue Raspberry. Just like the Tango drink, these mouth-watering Tango Blue Raspberry Chewbies are packed with sweet fruit flavor and have the perfect amount of chewiness. I feel like
these chewiness
remind me of something we've had previously. Like, did we have like something from this?
They were sour apple, I think.
It was like a Now and Later in the Tokyo box, I think. It wasn't an hour later, but it was kind of like one.
Very familiar looking.
Yes, it feels like a Now and Later. It's stiffer. That's what she said.
They were sour apple, I know, because I finished them.
Here you go, Mike.
Nice.
Just like a piece of bubble gum.
Bang!
Oh, well, diamond cutter action.
I do like blue raspberry, so let's see how this is gonna fare. Did you notice there's been a lot of cookies and a lot of things that are perfect per the description?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very much Now and Later-ish. Like you can see
even the shape of it.
Like the little I don't know if you can really see it, but there you go, a little bit. Like the little air holes or whatever, how the Now and Laters fit, like in the packaging.
Mm-hmm. Like the bubbles in the taffy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, they're hard. It's not a soft snack.
Oh, not at all.
You know what this could use?
More
a little
blueberry?
bit of vanilla. Blueberry vanilla.
Or blue
blue raspberry vanilla.
It really is.
Pretty good. A little tart.
It really is Now and Later. I used to love Now and Laters. In high school, you could get them at the bookstore for 25 cents a pack.
Mm. They lasted forever. You could eat them now and they're there later.
Yeah. Well, not me.
Mike seems to be in deep thought.
They're very nostalgic in their...
It is kind of.
Not really a fan of that.
No?
I like it.
I liked it. But I think, again, it was nostalgic. It stick in your teeth.
Isn't that weird how certain textures like that are like a flavor?
Right.
Kind of hurt my teeth. Kind of glad I'm done with that.
What if you would hurt your teeth for eating stuff?
He's delicate. He is a delicate flower.
Liz, I had a big Now and Later. My teeth hurt.
All right. Well, what did you think of tonight's Munchpak?
It was different. There was a lot of UK stuff, it seemed. I mean,
a couple of like North American things, yeah.
Yeah, we had obviously United States, United Kingdom, Canada. So I mean, UK was represented by the Jammy Dodgers and the spicy chips, the
Chewbies.
The Chewbies.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb, and this is my opinion. Not that it's horrible. I mean, I still enjoyed stuff in here. But out of all the Munch Packs we've had so far, this has been my least favorite box.
I think it was the least adventurous.
I'll give it that. You're right.
I think it was a lot of really Western flavors, and not that they were bad flavors, they just weren't like, oh my god, I've never had something that was flavored like this before, or I've never had something this texture before, or this combination before.
Right.
Because let's face it, I mean, as far as like you said, like Western, right? Like flavors. I mean, the spooky spiders, which Jim didn't get, but very Westernized. The blue raspberry chewies, very Westernish, right?
Yep.
Obviously, the cowtails.
Completely Western.
And I would venture to say the churro.
Yeah.
The churro and the wafers, those that sweet. How did you say that again, Liz? Yeah, that's very Western.
I thought that was more European, actually. But
the stracciatella was a bit more. It's that sickening sweet white chocolate that I think it happens.
Maybe Westernized it a little bit
in Eastern Europe. I think it's really rough. But one of the things I was going to say is a majority of this stuff has almost like there's an American counterpart that you can compare it to.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean,
very much so.
If the old Dutch chips were any other flavor but all dressed, I would have put them in that 4 as well.
Right. But those are different just because we don't get that flavor here.
We do to a degree, but not as often or as much. Like
right.
they're not as popular down here as they are in the Great White North.
Right.
Great White North, they're more adventurous with their flavors.
A little bit in some respects, yeah.
They're crisps or they're chips, whatever you want to call them. They do chicken flavor and ketchup flavor and all dressed and whatever. We tend to stick with our sour cream and onion and cheddar and stuff.
Kitty.
No kitty flavor.
So I mean, all that being said, what was your favorite item of the night?
Wow. And like I said, they were all good, but they were all very Western tastes.
I think I have 2 highlights. I would say for me, the churro, and a close second, and I know you both are going to like it, but those sour power straws, the passion fruit flavor, I dug those.
Those are good. They're really just sour.
Yes, that churro.
And then the sour straws.
Yep. What about you guys?
Well, that's Mike's. Mike's is that yours? The churros and the sour straws?
No, these are Jim's.
Oh, that's mine.
I would, and Jim, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but and I'm not trying to rub it in. But
I almost said those. Just the
reggae chips were outstanding, and then I would probably have to go with the churro as like a runner-up.
Churro was really
and then,
good.
I mean, the all-dressed chips were good. I really did like them, but I feel like they're fairly common, here.
There wasn't anything like a wow to them.
Yeah.
They were good, but
I think mine actually are, even though I love Jammy Dodgers, they're one of my favorite UK cookies. I'm going to have to go with double chips on this one. I liked the reggae chips because they just had so much flavor. They were a big punch. And I liked the old Dutch chips because I've had all dressed flavored chips before, but they weren't that brand, and that brand is better than the Ruffles all dressed chips that I've had.
Oh, they were good.
So yeah, I'm going double chips for my favorites.
Did you have a least favorite item tonight?
You know what? For me, bagging on the box saying this was my least favorite box, I don't think I had a least favorite. If I had to pick one, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say if I had to pick one, probably those blue raspberry.
Those were close, but I have 2 that I feel like were worse than that.
My least favorite was the drink.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even think of the drink, but I like that drink.
After having the drink first, I would have said that. But then there was two things that for me that overtook that as my least favorite items in the box. And first was the strawberry smoothie cowtail. Just horrible. Just not very good at all. And then, but there was one that I disliked worse than that, and that was the
stracciatella.
Yeah. The butter was just too much for me.
It's too buttery, too sweet.
It tasted way too much like a confused snack, like where it was trying to be sweet, but then that butter just overtook it, and it confused the snack for me.
It was like white chocolate movie theater popcorn.
Yeah, for me. for you guys, it may have been different. For somebody out there, in YouTube land, it may have been different. But
I didn't mind it. I think it was too sweet. That's all.
Liz, my snack was confused.
Oh, Liz, snack confusion, confused snacks.
But yeah, so I'm gonna house all those chips.
Oh, you mean I don't get to have any?
Wow. Even Lady and Tramp the Churro with you too. Jeez.
I know. But you know what? Not all is lost, Jim, because you don't know why?
Why is that?
Because we have more boxes coming up very soon. And when I mean soon, I mean soon. We have yet another Tokyo Treat box, bulging Tokyo Treat box.
Yeah, bulging. Mine did not show up today.
Oh, yours didn't show up today. Ours is, Liz, you can agree. It's absolutely bulging.
It is bulging.
And then
we have a very special curated box by the Crandall household.
Yes, we have. We're going to do like an experiment. I think it's going to be a ramen themed episode of Willing Snackifice, where Jim, you and I, and returning guests Dylan of Defenders of the Cake and Diary of Doom fame is going to come back, as well as our
culinary
chef,
expert,
our culinary expert, chef extraordinaire Sarah is going to make her return, and she's going to try some ramen out with us.
Yeah.
And then also, if that wasn't enough, we have another Munchpak coming, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
I know you already have yours, and ours is en route.
En
route. But I believe that actually closes us out for tonight.
I'm really looking forward to the ramen.
Yeah, well, I gotta get to the post office. I gotta mail some stuff.
I was thinking after Christmas, maybe the week after Christmas, we do those.
Well, I gotta mail some stuff anyway. For
what did you say you were looking forward to, Liz?
The ramen episode. When Mike gets off his keister and sends the ramen to you guys that we picked out from the Asian grocery store.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right. Well, we thank everybody for joining us. And as we always say, I mentioned all those guests that are going to be joining us in future episodes. If you're willing to snackifice with us, reach out. Let us know. If you want to get in on the Munchpak, subscribe to the Munchpak, man. It's a good box.
It is.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. You get snacks from all over the world. You can add a beverage to it. You get all sorts of fun, different beverages. Or if you want to do Tokyo Treat with us, by all means, subscribe to that one. They have Kit Kats. If you're a Kit Kat fan, there's different Kit Kats in every box. Every month you get different Kit Kats. And
like I said,
that's a Mike favorite.
It's some fun to have in a time where fun is kind of hard to find.
It is.
Yes, absolutely.
This really is an escape. In all honesty, that's what we aim for. So yeah, reach out to us. Let us know if you're interested in snackificing with us.
Like I said before too, if you just happen to catch this and don't even know us and want to hop on an episode, hit us up. We'll tell you which one we have, and you can get one of the same ones, and we'll hook it up.
Yeah. We comment on the YouTube page, comment on the Facebook. By all means, let us know. But yeah, that's going to close us out. I thank Jim and Liz for joining us as always. It's always fun. Always, in some cases, too sweet.
Mm.
And don't forget, you can check out Jim and myself regularly on Jim's BBQ podcast and also on Wrestling World Order podcast with Brother Sean. And you can catch Liz occasionally on Jim's BBQ, sometimes on the Wrestling one.
I popped in here and there.
Yeah, nice. She sprinkled around in the Jim's BBQ podcast network
in the universe.
Yeah.
And Dylan's other ventures too. He's got the Diary of Doom.
Dylan, he's not even on this right now.
I know, but he's got the Diary of Doom and the Defenders of the Cake.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't really have a good closer for this, do we?
No.
Well, if you're willing, we're willing.
You know what? We should just end it with, and that was just too sweet.
It was. It was indeed. We'll see you all next time. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Night.